Can have temperatures in the 80s, right around 90 degrees for the month of June. Believe me, we'll all take that. But it will begin to gradually warm up a little bit. Not enough to get triple-digit temperatures, but if you look at the highs expected for tomorrow, you'll see those temperatures going to be in the low to mid 90s. Nice Saturday, all in all. I think all of you will enjoy whatever outdoor activities you have. Look at Donegal County. Hatchet 89, White Sands 90. Maybe we're going to head over to White Sands, take the family there, take along the sunscreen, plenty of water. I mean, we'll have lots of sunshine. Anthony, New Mexico at 94, and Sunland Park at 94 degrees. All right, our far eastern counties, you farmers up there in Del City, going to be working hard tomorrow. 91, Sierra Blanca 87, Van Horn at 90 degrees. All right, here's the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. Where you see the light shaded greens, Culberson County, that's just some general thunderstorms here and there. We're talking about some isolated variety storms. But where you see some of the green, we're kind of making our way into the marginal areas. So some of these isolated storms could be on the strong to severe side. So the farther east you go tomorrow, the more potential you're going to run into some of those storms. Let's talk about our latest Future Track computer model. No issues tonight. No issues really throughout the day tomorrow. 7 o'clock, skies will be mainly sunny throughout the entire area. We could track a few thunderstorms out here in maybe the Sacramento Mountains, and that will become a little more prevalent, I think, once we head into later Sunday. Here's Sunday at 3 o'clock. Notice some of these showers and storms. Maybe we could have a little renegade cell that could fire up in Donegal County or Otero County. We'll keep a slight chance of rain, maybe at about 10% for you folks later in the day on Sunday. Then as we jump into the weekend, late weekend, early next week, here is our model run here. Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, we start to see some of these storms. Look at the bullseye here. Sierra Blanca, Van Horn. I mean, some pretty heavy rain potentially. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but certainly the opportunity is going to be here. El Paso towards the east, better chance of maybe some strong, maybe a few isolated severe storms in our eastern counties. So we'll have to watch that Tuesday, Wednesday, and potentially even into Thursday. So that's something we'll be watching very closely. Watch over the next several days. So we go 93 tomorrow, 94 on Sunday, 93 as we make our way into Monday. 20% chance of storms in here on Monday. Then you'll notice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to continue with that chance for some storms. Not great chances. You know, we're still talking 20, 30%. We'll keep our temperatures at right around 90 degrees. We'll take a break. Be back after.